There are reports this morning, and here is one interesting one for you. This is a very, very interesting story that is coming out today, that Manchester United are looking at Jean-Philippe Mateta from Crystal Palace. Obviously in the headlines for all of the wrong reasons, in terms of having that horrific injury against Millwall in the FA Cup where he had 25 stitches in the side of his head, but has had a very, very good season this season. 12 goals, 2 assists, actually pulling up trees. His contract runs until 2027, so he's into the last... No, sorry, his contract ends in 2026. So he's into the last year of his contract right now, Jean-Philippe Mateta. And I feel is a target for Manchester United for a reason. I think they're looking at the possibles right now because Manchester United cannot get the players that they want. Victor Osimhen, I think, is a pipe dream. I think Victor Gyökeres is another one that's not going to happen. Of course, if United win the Europa League and go into the Champions League, then there is every single chance that United can make this happen. But right now, United are having to compile lists of players that are the next level down. No disrespect to Mateta. He has had a fantastic season. And let's be honest, absolutely ripped Manchester United a new one in the last time he played us. And I think he's a massive improvement on what Manchester United have got right now. He's a target man. He runs. He works, he holds the ball up, he gets in the box, he's strong, he's great in the air. He's everything that United haven't got right now. So I'm asking the comment section, I'm asking you, do you feel like Mateta is a player that United should be looking at? Now bear this in mind, obviously if United do not get in the Champions League, if we do not succeed in the Europa League, we are going to have to be looking at these types of players. Whether you like it or not, you're going to have to just accept it. And Mateta, I feel, is a good player for United. He's 27, not the type of player that Manchester United would normally go for under INEOS on the new structure because of his age. But if he's into the last year of his contract, market value is set approximately 20 million at the moment. Obviously, Crystal Palace would drive a harder bargain, but in June, he's into the last year of his contract, and they cannot afford to then allow him to stay and not go, and then negotiate contracts and go on a free from January. That is the issue that Palace have got right now. Philippe Mateta is definitely, for me, a player that will have seen the headlines this season, would have seen what's going on in the Premier League, the talk about him, the possibilities. I think his agent will be looking at situations like this right now. Can he get to Manchester United? Right now, is there an opportunity for a player like that to move to Manchester United? Under this new structure, maybe his agent is looking at the opportunity. This is why he's not signed a new deal yet. This is why there is nothing in line in terms of talking about possibly him moving anywhere else right now. It's all very quiet on that side of it. And a player playing this well in the Premier League, going into the last year of his contract, is really interesting to see how Manchester United would approach this, or any other big Premier League team would approach this. It's strange that it's quiet. And the Sun are running the report today that Mateta is a target for Manchester United. We know that we need a striker. United are in the market. This just tells everybody, every single Manchester United fan, where this club is actually at right now. That's what's happening. I'm telling you right now, Manchester United will actively be looking at players like Mateta. That's the type of target. Players like Liam Delap. Players that won't cost more than 50 million quid. Now, you could say that Mateta is probably worth 50 million in the Crystal Palace fans' eyes, and they will go for that. They will try and rinse Manchester United for as much as they possibly can. United will be looking in that area. If we don't make Champions League football, expect that sort of signing. And you can all say it. You can all see the comments coming through, and if you are in the live chat and you're talking about it now, then you are going to be asking the question, surely not, we're Manchester United. Well, surely yes, we are Manchester United, but look where we are. We're scrounging around games right now in the Europa League, hoping to salvage a season because we're 15th in the Premier League, 14th, in the Premier League. This is the new reality you're going to have to get used to. This is what we're dealing with right now. I have had to take this on the chin. Like I said many a times before, I expected United to be challenging for top 4 under Ruben Amorim. It's not happened. I have to take the L and accept that this team is just nowhere near ready or good enough to even compete, never mind challenge. We are just looking right now to go into games and actually compete and score goals. We cannot score more than 2 goals, 1 goal. We cannot beat a team by more than 2 goals. We haven't put 2 wins together all season. Look at the teams in this league that are doing just that. Look at the Evertons, look at the Brightons, the Brentfords, the Bournemouth, the Spurs, the Crystal Palaces of this world. All had better runs and better form than Manchester United this season. We're in amongst it. Get used to the fact that this is where United are at right now, is what I'm saying. That harsh reality is there. Mateta is an upgrade, whether you like it or not. It's that simple right now, and United fans don't want to accept it. I know we don't want to accept it, but the harsh reality tells you that this is the way that this football club is going forward. Unless, like I said before, these players, which they don't show any sign of doing, up their game and start listening to Ruben Amorim. They're not going to. They've already given up. You can see it in their performances. They're not taking to him. 25 games in, and they don't want to change the way that they're playing under this manager. It tells you everything. This is why this summer is huge. And when players like Garnacho leave, and players like Kobe Mainoo probably leave in the summer, Rashford, Rasmus, players like this all over, Dalot, these players that we have been looking at as first team players for the last 2 or 3 seasons, leave Manchester United and other players come in, and we start playing better because these players want to listen to the coach and want to listen to the manager and understand what he wants to do. Then you will see how far Manchester United have fallen, and the acceptance of where we're actually at will start to sink in more. Mateta, would I take him? He isn't my top target. He definitely isn't. But is he better than what we've got right now? 100% and some. He is better than what Manchester United have got right now. He is an absolutely brilliant striker for what Manchester United need in that system. He's a runner, he's strong, he's great in the air, he holds the ball up, he does everything that's necessary for a Ruben Amorim system. Yes, he's not the top target. Yes, he's not the Osimhen or the Victor Gyökeres. But he is a reality for Manchester United, and that is hard to take. That really is hard to take for most United fans, and I get it. I really do. But honestly, do you see Manchester United moving forward with what we've got right now? It's just hard. I can see some comments coming in and people saying that this cannot be Manchester United. We cannot be going for Mateta. This is not the right move for Manchester United. You could argue, yeah, and you're probably right. We've fallen a long way. But you have to either ignore falling and then keep on falling, or accept that you've fallen and start rebuilding quickly and start doing what you can from the position that you're in. It's not like we're 6th in the league and we're challenging to push for the top 4 and that type of calibre of player is going to come in next to take us over the line. No, United are shit. United are done. And this team is finished right now under Ruben Amorim. They're not going to get it. So if we're backing Ruben, you're getting players like this. This is the area that Manchester United are in. This is where United are at. Do get into the comment section on that for me, everybody. Make sure that you get your comments in on this, on Mateta, or when the video finishes up as well. Also, please make sure that you have subscribed to the channel as well, and check out the other content as well that we have done over the last few days, everybody, if you are just tuning in for the first time. I want plenty of comments on Mateta. I want you to let me know what you feel. Can you accept that that is the reality right now, is the big question that I'm asking all Manchester United fans.